Oh, it's so comfy. But yes, today we're doing some beards and accessorizing, some extra little bits and bobs, because we can make so much more. I was gonna say, why does that look off? But I'm almost certain that's the shoe. Somewhere. Where is it? Why is this not in outfits? Well, yeah, wait, why is this not in outfits? Turn that off. Outfits. But go in there. Have belts. Yeah, I was working on a few belts. I wanted to make more. Let's see. Go in outfits too. Wolf helmet, that's a sketch. I need to get like a front view of a wolf, and this will be probably fine to re-emulate, redo over. Have that in the mouth for some reason. Guess would be the one. Face. Mouth. Come on. Bangs. So the ones down here I'll probably get. Bleh. Anyway, hide that. Lower your opacity, lock your the sucker in. Let's get. Yeah, I didn't finish this belt, did I? This one can go. I've already got that. And weapon. Clean up. Clean up? What do you mean, mate? I think I'm done here. So pixely on that. Oh yeah, we could do some scars. Body, forearms, armor. I don't even think I need armor anymore either. I want to reintroduce the line work in the muscles. Because personally, I think the aesthetic is way better. I don't need the extra ones of these. I don't know why I have so many of these. The secret. But yeah, I made it. I think I might have made it too clean. Somewhat purposeful though. My nose in here. Nose. A big bloody schnoz is what that is. Let's see. Head. Face. Not even an object on that. Nose stuff. Man, I must have drew a lot of noses. What the fuck? I've got so many. That's basically what this was. Like that. I have a lot of different versions in mind. Whether these can really be applied will be a different story. Why is that so fucking quiet? What the? Like this track and then we go to this? Weird. Goal will be to kind of put them all in the one spot though. Like that looks okay, I reckon. Kind of showcase the bridge of the nose. 50. 50. I need to get all of these centralized, is what I really need to do. They all need to be universal size, preferably larger, just because I'm going to have a scale. Even though it would look big now, it's because it needs to be big now. Also, I realized I just need to be using Shift-Alt for resizing. The hell? I was using Control the whole time. Kind of in the same spot relative to then like where their noses are. Because I've also got to consider that if I turn on, say, this nose, I need to modify where the beard goes. Because if it's not correctly placed, it's not gonna quite fit. Yeah, that's fine. Lower. Also a bit lower. A lot of sketched designs. Some of these I'm pretty sure were, to a degree, dupes. Duplicates. Well, that was fine where it was. I don't know which is. The benefit of the noses is though, if I design them good, if I do a good job with the design, I'm not gonna have to worry about tweaking individuals. because they'll all be on the same deformer. They'll be on all in the same folder. So when they look left or right, it'll push it in accordingly. And hopefully it works okay. What's this one? Much smaller noise. You know, some people want several beard choices. Cool. Now, they probably won't all be compatible. See, now it's loud as shit. Back up. At least for me. Yeah, they look pretty stable. They look pretty normal. Cool. Next, that was just the noses. That wasn't even the thing I was supposed to be doing. We're doing beards. I need dwarf beards and variations of dwarf beards. New one, we'll get some references slapped in here. One, not too extreme, but not terrible. Don't. But if that's a real beard, I'm impressed. I still only counted one. Holy fucking huge! I gotta show this one. I mean, I don't know if it's AI or not. I fucking hope it's not. I'm sick of AI right now. That's a Hagrid beard. That's godlike. Fucking Jesus. Okay. The way I do it is, at least when I'm doing art, I have basically a blank canvas on one, like, in a spot that you just can't see. Just in case also if there's something that shouldn't be probably easily viewed by common folk. And then what I do is I basically just like a mini little screen for me to look at stuff. I've done that with like a lot of these. So I just grab like a bunch of references. Ooh, I like those ones. We need to make a stubble one, too. Like, I'm already like, man, I gotta do those. I gotta make them. Stash off. Yeah. Got a few ideas already down. I think what we came across was this one. Oh shit! Kind of fucking fire. Whoa. I did this one. I might have done this one off stream. This one was on stream as well because it kind of goes with that, but not really at this point. A lighter beard, not as long, but prominent enough. This one was from a World of Warcraft model I had for referencing left and right, up and down for the big fat fucking nose. This is probably from Warhammer. And this one's from a barbarian. I need to clean the lines up. Go. Ugh. Cool. Let's get another beard. Beard 8. Now, I expect there to be a lot of shadows in this one. Like a lot. Hard to avoid. It is what it is. Put down. It's a little ear piercing. Re-reference this one for a second. That's what that was. Oh well. I think this is a mutton chop look that I'm referencing right now. Yeah. We do have some stubble going on though. I don't know I'm gonna do stubble. Oh, I'll figure something out. And don't mind the sketchiness and the appearance of this one. This is all just ideas to slap down and most likely for me to clean up off stream because I'm actively distracted on stream while I'm doing this stuff. Can't wait for Grit Fail to show up on this track and the VOD to get muted. Wouldn't that be awesome? Definitely Pokemon Emerald. I'm getting nostalgic for it. The urge to just play through, do a Pokemon Emerald playthrough. Cool, another beard down. How about we just get one for stubble? Yeah. It is technically a type of beard. Not much to the beard though. This is the start and end point. So I want to make if I make any of the beards, I need them to be at consistent stopping points. So I can, when doing hair, I can determine certain features of hair. If it goes like this far, because it needs to blend into the beard, if the beard is present. That way there's no like but that could also be a toggle, a tweaked toggle. That's not a beard. Okay. Here and here. Stubble. Red line here. Around the lips. The lips will have. The goal is that the lips will be about here for the upper section, and then like here for the lower section. If I do any level of detail in between, they will be on the corresponding layer. So this will be red for the upper lip. The lower lip will be here. So if I do say, if I want to add some makeup, any level of detail like this, I can freely do on these layers. And then if I do any tweaks, it'll only affect these ones accordingly. Another big brain thing for me for making some of the process easy. But I think I want the beard to be above the lips. Okay. These. Select. Select. I'd say pearl and noise, but honestly, probably could just do like a type of brush. Do you have any other ones? No, that's hair. Just, you know, kind of on there. I mean, that's probably like full-on stubble. Well, that might be a bit more closer. Spray. And even better, I can have the stubble present constant, like always. For some of the, at least for some of the beards, I reckon. I'll probably have it on like 50 opacity, maybe 60. This one I could probably just give it a opacity meter. Only this one. All the other ones technically they wouldn't be needed. My mocker's got nice and cold. Perfect. Trick is I make, at least in this weather, I make a hot drink because it blends the contents better. Then I throw some ice cubes in it. That usually does the job. Okay. Beard, air quotes beard. This honestly probably just be a texture on the face. But hey, it does the work. And then this one we can actually get rid of this now. Because the stubble is its own little thing. See? Oh, and it kind of gives it a and then because this beard is enabled, we'll say it'll be like, okay, if this beard is enabled, modify stubble to go underneath beard. Yeah, in other words. Cool. Ooh, okay. Let's get another moustache, shall we? We'll go back and forth. We'll do a beard, then we'll do a stache. Some of these beards don't have a moustache because these can kind of support multiple versions. Some of these do though. Like this. This seems very like its own thing. Okay, moustache. Beard. We got this very long one. Some of these won't be, well, good to blend, but that's not to say they're not bad. I've just got to figure out if I'm willing to ignore shadow work for the beards and hair. Because it might make the hair... I can't test it either because once I get into Live2D, that's when I'm gonna do the 30-day thing. Second moustache, sure. Copy, moustache, fade. Okay, let's get a nice, like, fucking just an absolute boozy of them. There's a full alchemist. One of the guys, it was like a bald fella with a, perfect. Sorry, it went this, and it covered like the whole of the top. Probably pull out just whip out a bunch and just shove them in a folder. Any other ones? Really well. Yeah, one could work. Stubble, stubble. Big. Big. Get rid of that. Ink. I think this failed near the end. Bit better. Really packed around this point. I should just merge the colors as well. If they're in the sketch phase like this. Let me slap on a beard like this. Oh. Oh. That's cool. I can't even say that this video was made with AI, because it wasn't, because it was like 9 years ago. Well, the music, I should say. Not to say there wasn't a program that auto-functioned like that, but no, it wasn't either. I'm getting so drained with all the AI shit going on lately. It ain't stopping me from doing art though. I'll fucking tell you that. I love making art. And a bunch of bozos deciding, hey, we're gonna F some people over. It's fine, it's fine. It's only this creative process. It's only a little of the It's just a little bit of the creative process. It will not affect you. It's fine. What's that? You do creative, like you make creative art. You do concept work. That's not real art. You don't get to see the end goal. That's funny, lad. That would piss me off the most. I don't know if any of you are collectors of art, or no, not specifically art, but like art books from games. I've got a book on Magic the Gathering. It was pretty cheap when I was perusing like a few years ago. Picked it up for like 20 bucks, I think. It was like a good grab. It showcased a lot of like the actual card art, and I've in the past I've had a World of Warcraft collector's editions. I specifically grabbed like the Wrath of the Lich King one for, I want to say 60 bucks. It came with the book. It came with actually the trading card game that was a thing back then. And the art in that book is so good. It's so good. However, what this is all leading to, imagine you're buying a collector's edition from a game. We will say, let's say it's Overwatch 2. Because there's a lot of art and outfits and designs that probably don't make the cut, and some that are just like back burners. Imagine cracking that bad boy open. You forked out, I don't know, 200 bucks. Let's say this shit's expensive. Actually, we'll say 100. Just for the book. You paid 100 for an art book. You crack it open, and it's full of AI fucking slop. I would be pissed, and I would get a refund on that immediately. I don't care if most of it was fine. If concept artists in this situation are getting replaced by some shitty AI slop, it's even to a degree, I'd say it's even worse if they are concept artists, but they were told to clean up AI art. Like, you can use AI art to a degree for references. However, there are situations where, like, I can see that being an actual tool that can be useful, but it's gonna get it wrong a lot of the time. And if they train themselves to like do concept art from AI, that's gonna start looking shitty and shittier. There are some, I'd say there's some poses that you just can't get. Or like, you know, certain mechanical scenarios that are just not achievable with, or not achievable, easily accessible with just looking at ref images. But that just means we can just get the tools to do that. That doesn't revolve scraping art. What would be an example? I would say you have some characters. Let's say this artist has this really good art style. If they can work out a 3D model or something akin to the like style they go for. Use that and then create environments in a 3D area and then just emulate some lights. That'll do the trick. I'm thinking this. Because, like, AI is shit, at least in the sense that it's pretty much exclusively being used to cut corners in a, like, money-hungry way. But there is a timeline where the application of it isn't used nefariously. But we're not in that timeline. I don't think we'll ever be in that timeline. I think there will always be opportunities. There'll be circumstances where they want more money, and to make more money, they remove some what they believe would be redundancies, and that fucking sucks. Yes. And there are people that can say, hey, it's the future, the Pandora's box is open, the genie's out of the bottle, but that doesn't mean it has to be the Wild West on what can and can't be done. I'm hoping more laws come out that protect copyrighted material in a like more suitable way that isn't absolutely fucking dumb as shit. Or like ways for people that make content in media and stuff, because it's taking videos as well. It's not just art. And protecting them. Because if like the internet gets scraped from all this shit, and your art, whether you're big or small as an artist, gets thrown into the machine, and then suddenly, wow, cool, my shit fucking, that fucking sucks, and I can't do anything about it because there are no legal foundations yet to support me getting fucked over like this. But they could be. That's the thing, they could be. And that's what kind of stings it, like, that stings the most. I know there are some companies that are training off of artists in-house, as in, like, they get an artist to make a bunch of stuff. Yeah, they get like in-house artists to create art that can be used for machine learning. The problem is, how long is that job going to sustain them? But you know, a big corp can just be like, thank you for creating all this art for our engine, for this machine that will spit out designs and shit as we want it. You're fired. Technically, this is all IP stuff for our IP, so we own it. You're replaced by this little like small computer that can generate all the shit that we would ask of you, but in even less time. Have a good day. and then they got to put on their resume, I did the concept art for the machine learning of this company. Fucking ill. Fucking ill. That was pretty good. A little bit of nasty stubble there, but I think that's an aesthetic. But yeah, don't get me wrong. AI sucks. There is application for it, but it's all being done in a shit way. That isn't helping the small people, the small workers, the big workers that are doing cool shit. It's there to make companies more fucking money. Damn, that's a good. I like that. I like that. We like combine that. Could work. The track is just quiet. I should just whip out the Pokemon Emerald. You know what? Give me that. One sec. Pokemon Emerald OST. Give me that. Give me. Please, just don't be all battle music. I don't want a Mega Ruby. I want regular. Ew. Get away from me. Where the fuck is it? It's only Gen 3. Sure, sell me on. Ooh, it's not that long though. I don't get this. That was a meme thing. I didn't not get it at all. I think this one I actually drew, so I don't want to merge that. This one's still a sketch we merge. I think this one, yeah, this one's fine. Sketch, merge. Save on some, like, file managing. Stuff. And then we top that off with a moustache. Ooh la la. This stash with this beard. I think a lot of the actual full-on like mustaches that don't hang would fit well in this. Some of these might not be as great, but I'm not stopping anyone from trying. Cool. Long one like this. Yeah! Let's go! I'll see how the shading works, but because since the color work of the beards won't be fluctuating besides, like, I guess the darkness, how dark it is, and the color, I'm wondering if I can just have the shadows and flat color hopefully, maybe. Secret bases, man. Secret bases. I need stubble to be at the bottom, I think. Always on the lower, no matter what. I need stubble to be on the last checklist for this. All the beards are gonna be on, I think it will be, all beards will be on one layer, one level of the layers. And then moustaches will be one above that. And then that's all we'll need. And of course, all of that will go above, technically, the face, so. Should be fun. Let's get another star, shall we? No problem, Meteor. Thanks for lurking about. You go ahead. You'll be fine. Just a lot of stuff. Oh, we can make like just a big star, like huge. They ascend. Oh fuck! Oh damn! If I play Pokemon, it's gonna be a Nuzlocke. It's gonna be a giant freaking Nuzlocke, is for sure. No empty spots. Nope. Oh, that's a bit. Not thick enough around the top though. Ice zone for sure. No, underwater bit. Yeah. How compatible is this with other beers? Let's find out. Been pretty compatible there. Works there, works there. That one's probably never going to be compatible with anything because of how just stretched it is. Kind of works. Honestly, that kind of works too. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hit and miss. Honestly, it kind of works on its own. I should make a soul patch. Like, the beards alone are gonna have their own freaking atlas sheet with all this shit. Oh. Bit of a feathered look to it. Oh man, this process is way easier. One, stash two. Kind of like that one, just for the bushiness. Big fan. Okay. Let's see. Dwarf beard. A little psychotic, but that might work. A little crazy on it. Okay, switch to beards. I'll see how I feel about all of them in the like near the end, and whether or not I'll be keeping all of them. I think we'll do one more beard and one more stash, and then we'll pivot to other accessories. I'm thinking earrings, nose rings, general piercings elsewhere, a beauty mark. The beauty mark's gonna be pretty easy though. I'll center it on the nose here, and then I'll just have it as a user. You can pick the axis. Instead. Is that okay? Yeah, I think it's fine. How does this look on any mustaches? Shall we see? I think the smaller ones would probably be nicer. I think the pointier ones might work as well. Yeah. I'm kind of partial to this being a bit. Oh. Bah, bah, bah. Do 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 do. Oh shit, that looks like a pretty good belt. One set. I like that. Ew, AI. I'm so glad you can flag fucking AI shit. looks kind of fancy, cozy. Okay, stash off. One more stash. That's kind of extreme, design-wise. Very fancy. If I'm gonna do this, I should make a curly variant for the beard as well. At this point, it is turning into a character creator, though. Definitely, I'll have to reference some like curled beards for detail, but this could work. Gives me that Zeus vibe from Hercules. Sure. Then we have the beard. Definitely there. I might, if I'm gonna, most likely use the same with the beard and the stash. At least for most use, they'll probably use a similar design to complement they're already using. So curly, just freshly washed. Done. Moustache, beard clamps. I want to incorporate on some level sway. Save. Okay, new aesthetics. Let's go accessories. Just scribble a bunch. See what sticks. Obviously, nose ring. Easy one. I'm personally not very partial to piercings. More power to everyone else though. I just don't like the concept of the longevity. I got a piercing in my earlobe because I got big fucking hanging earlobes. And I wore them for I think a year. Just stubs, nothing fancy at all. And of course, I don't wear piercings now. There's still a fucking thing there. There's still like a wound, an entry point, and that fucking sucks. I'll create one piercing here. And this one can be adjustable. Might even go the route of like doubling. Yeah. Go like that. Might put them on separate layers, but then that way people, I think some people have like side piercing. I don't know if they're piercings or what's it called? Like just like stick-on things? Not too familiar. These are classics. Like 3, I reckon. They'll all be the same model. Oh, and then fucking tattoos. I just remembered. So the way I'm gonna do it, at least for tattoos, I'm gonna do like a sleeve sheet. It'll be like outside of the frame of the body part I'm using it for, and it'll be like this. Essentially, as depending on the body part, I'll have this tweaked for each like section, and then as the body moves, the tattoo will go further, either further behind or further into the front. These don't need to be hiding. What other piercings would there be? I mean, that's for the cave. You want a rock caveman. Sure, why not? Fuck it. Why not? About to you. Just don't know what else I'd do. I could look at. I've got some details for ref sheet. No, not that one. Pictures. Was there any in this? I need to clean up these files again. See. Ooh, you hear this one a lot when you're doing water. Going around in the water. Do a bandage look. I'm trying to think. Do bandages have like that on them? I think this is just like the one to go for. Sure. While I'm scrolling through refs. Simpler the better, probably as well. Do this. Yeah, maybe that's the go. It can just be a color swap. Symmetry. I can either be just a toggle. You want the left side or the right side, and then position, and lock it to the body. This will have to have an adjustment modifier for ears. Different type of ears. But that'd be an easy one, because I can just say, at least I'm thinking for like this type, the like ring-shaped ones. Have them be on their same layers. but also they'd be locked to the ear's point, the ear positions, because any other like modifications will probably fuck it up. And then just move this a layer back until it's behind the base of the head, or simply just make it. It is not. It is a reverse masked, so it cannot appear behind the head. Oh, we got there. We got there. Breath files. Ooh, that could be. I mean, its application would be not as crazy, but how would I do that? Mask. I don't know if I'll do this one. I'm gonna be real, because it'd have to. This one, make it that it's reverse masked on the whites of the eye. That's all. I don't think I want to do that though. Nah, I'll pass on that. No superhero faces. That's applicable. Oh, then again, now having a blindfold would probably be okay. Then we set it to like a gray instead. Oh no, I think the song's ended. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. You know what? Actually, this is fire. This will work perfectly. And then we just have like generic. Either have like just eyes, sleepy eyes, or we have them fucking like just open. Music, come back, please. Gen 4? Sure. I got no nostalgia really for this one. I think it would be better if it was like... Really need to do this on a separate layer. Because this could work for a idle when you have AFK, or for people that do like those other ones. Something simpler the better for that. This would be locked to the head. All sizes. These would be details that wouldn't really be. Like one of these for the hair. Or a hair clip. Throw it in there, because the idea might just go into the void if I don't jot it down. Did I drink all that? I did. Stars. Eating. I guess they're more for stickers, and stickers can kind of be applied whenever, but you know, each their own. The little details. Ref. Goggles? Leather, if I can get some leather on the side. That's off. Then we need one that's on. Set up. So I have to while I'm doing this. These don't look as thick when they're not on the head. Might tweak that. Fine. A monocle? Eh? I swear I had a monocle somewhere for reference. Oh, fuck. Glasses as well. Yeah. Ears, I think the ear's in the wrong position. That's, I guess, more of an eye thing, right? But raise the eyes and nose up. Oh, the knot. Oh, interesting. Because this would be on the same layer, but if I look at this, that's not gonna work because earlobes are in the way. Once. What? All of them in the same position. No, that one's lower. Okay, let me set. All of them can go lower. That's a bit better. Ooh, actually, never mind. I think the eyes need to be raised. Head, face, eye. Where the hell did the accessories file go? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. I like them high though. You know what? Actually, at least for this, for cheekiness. Lock that. Don't have it on at all. Or then I need a version of this. Head. This. I think that instrument specifically gives me, reminds me of, Lon on the Ranch? Am I having a stroke? Lon, right? Yeah, Lon. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I swear it. I swear it. And then because of the elevation, the shadow, you'd be able to see a lot more of this side. Yeah. That one, a little bit of this. A little bit of this on the inside. It'll be a little evident here. Cool. Maybe just create a variant where it's glasses. Oh man, there's gotta be like different glasses types though. Oh fuck. Ah shit, dude. Cause there's like. Fitting. I could make them circle. There's potential there. I could make them circular. And then depending on the style, I just tweak the height. So it's more square. Much easier to use the pen, the mouse, because it's the full density. There's things here, isn't there? Yes. We also have some weird effects on what is it? Nose types. There might be thicker noses, which means I might have to tweak how like they function as well. You're supposed to be a vector, you fool. Glasses are sexy. God, they look so cool on people. Most of the time, at least. That could vary. I guess it depends how you look. On the top of the head, it could probably be... It could just be this, and the extra, like, arms? Things? Handle things? And then that could also be consistent, too. We're very jank on this. I don't have it shaped correctly. It would be more oval. Funk. And 60. This could be a flat color with a gradient level as well. But some people might have the swirly effect. I feel like this isn't a symmetrical one. I think these would rotate. I could technically, on a technical level, I could have them swirl. Toggle on and off. Definitely thinner. Yeah. This would be probably a 3-level toggle. It'd be off, on, top. And then if they go back to the glass on, it's just like a motion thing. Definitely can probably be one model that I don't have to dupe. Yeah, sleeping, earring. Get back on the earring train, I reckon. It'll have a spin to them, I reckon. I don't know how well I'd be able to do those ones that go in through the ear. Might be a multi-function thing. Have to ignore this part of the ear. That'll have to be flat. And then it'll have to have an oval shape earlier. It'd have to be like a bonk out here a bit. But once that one's done, I can easily duplicate it. I can be like, hey, can I get another one over there here? A bit higher. Choice. Choice! Any other earrings in my folder of references? Got some different type of glasses. Could also do some like just floating ones. Maybe make the material trend. Well, you know what? Actually, that one could probably be modified by the user. If they don't want the what's them called? If they don't want it visible, they can just disable it. They can make it hidden. Just change the opacity. I think they'd be like lower hanging ones though. I like floating's kind of a vibe though. This one probably wouldn't be need to be tweaked as much. Easy. Piercings. More piercings. Maybe hanging ones with the accessories on top of them. This. Then that. Maybe? Looks fucking foul. Some of these are a little firm. Yes. Sure. Could get ones that are like this, but the it modifies the lobe. Forms around it. They're all the same thing. It could be multi-purpose. Yeah, we don't need dupes of this. Be fine with the way I color it. Let's see. Could make these just bigger in general, and then make a resize option. Look at these, actually, that's to consider. What I could do is make these deliberately large. And then this can also have a size toggle. Swing on my sway block. that's how that would go. I don't know if that looks right or not. I'll have to review it. Blech. Oh, of course, of course! Why didn't I think of that? Crocus. Partly not reference, saw some pinky shit in my folders. Nah, it was buff up. It wasn't kinky at all, it was just buff up being buff up. Where is it? Probably won't go do too many of these, because otherwise the looking left and right, I'll have to adjust a little. Oh, that's another one. Yara. Application will vary for sure. But it's an option. I might have it just be like this. No, I'll leave it like that, and then I'll tweak it based on hairstyle. Marching band. Son, when you grow up, will be the savior of the broken. Don't. Tattoos, that's a bunch of dwarf ones I can reference. These won't be very visible. Cool. Just a regular one I think will be fine as well. Regular one. same with this one. Actually, we can do one of these. Bop. Yeah. Oh. Save. Would animate this, but another case of like, who the fuck's gonna be using this one? Bonk, 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 bonk. Brain. Like that. I'm getting rid of it. Throw it out. Toss it. That's all. Buff pump. Here's a couple of outfit toggles. Maybe some trick fish. Oh my god, there's so many of these, but they're very like minor, so they're not gonna be too much of a pain in the butt. Second version of this will thinking this, yeah. Weapon. People that are into this, I guess, as well. Why not? Down track. Another one, Complete Mundo. I like it. Ooh, heart golds also. Ooh. That's like a repeat track I've just listened to. What? Shut fuck? Oh, true. I gotta make that. Where is it? That's necklaces at that point. We've already done a couple necklaces. Ignore that one. Ooh! I mean, we're doing necklaces, might as well keep going. Could be just a chain. And then on top of that, different accessories. Actually, going to 11 like this. Okay. A little bit. Wow. Oh, this fucking track's out of order. This is like the login. You're booting it up. Okay, I can believe this one could be AI. Not AI created like actual, but the contents are probably like just pulled and slapped in there. Probably sorted by popularity as well. Fucking bling chain, buddy. no way, just fucking repeated it. Insane. Probably won't go fancy with like these ones. Just treat it as like a silver gold coin thingy. What else would be a chain? What else could go on it? Let's see. Not much, honestly. At least reference-wise, I'm not really seeing much. Ooh, that's kind of a sick one. I could have used that reference. Fuck it. Just be its own thing. Just my back. Yeah. This one, thinking like those the neck prison things, which are also restrained with a chain as well. Probably have this layer will can't ignore the neck. So I'll probably just have two separate points. This one can ignore, at a certain point I'll have to cut it off, so maybe like here. And everything beyond that can be ignore neck and ears. accessories. Chained prisoner. Who there? Check out that noise. A little close to the neck. Oh. Save. Oh, watch. I guess we're doing accessories for the rest of the body at this point, so why not? Whatever. This will be a toggle on if it's on the left or right. It will also be conformed. Oh. It'll be conformed to the arms. Certain accessories just have to be on certain layers of each body part. Definitely going with like a combination of modern looks and not modern. Medieval. Being that's on like a shirt or some other clothing. This could probably just be centered. And then just give it a X-Y axis. So, X-Y axis with maybe a rotation axis too. I don't know if that's possible. It probably is. This can get complemented with oh, headphones! Shit. This one would, by enabling this one, it will turn off all ears. Why the fuck does that one have hair on the face? What the fuck? Air purifier. What the fuck? Bruh. Bro, what the hell? Fucking child, I'm a gamer. I'm gaming. There's some better ones. So we'll go with these ones. Tweak the design bit. Those are the biggest these get. I cannot. True. If I put these on the ear layer, I can make it be adjustable as well. So if they make their ears bigger or smaller, this could also be transformed. Though, to be honest, actually, I should probably just keep it to one size. Camino ladies. Hello. Who's that? Hello looking. Hello looking Emo. Are you doing good? Your day's going well. Vibing headphones. Oh, I need to do a stretch. Oh. Big stretch. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna grab a quick snack. I'll be right back. There's all the vibes. Oh, touche, touche. Drink as well. Be back shortly. The vibes are immaculate. They're comfy! Pokemon music is great! I can't comment on any of the newer stuff because I don't listen to it, but, you know. It's there as a choice. I don't know. Oh wait, no, I did see these. So many details on this. Tiny little details. This is accessories. That's a big freaking list. That was an outfit idea. Doing art alongside for a tiny bit? Heck yeah. How, at least for your model, how extensive are you going to be in, like, toggles and stuff? Are you going to be just the one outfit? I assume your jumper or your jacket is going to be maybe a switch thing you can switch out? The jacket's going to be toggling, you're going to have some arm toggles. Perfect. I've worked on a couple already. Do a quick, like, show and tell, I guess, really quick. So just realized I have all my ears on. A rocket stream, yes! Let's... why did I just turn them off? What am I doing? Here we go. So I'm gonna have the hanging arms. Most people probably won't even be using this one. When I have one for the hips, which I often use, kind of like my only toggle besides a weapon holding for my current V2 model. I'm gonna add flexing. Also, each of these will have like arm toggles too. So some will be on, some will be off. Crossed arms, which shouldn't be too difficult to apply. Controller. I also want to see about getting it working with, I don't know if it's a VTube Studio side or a Live2D side, but I want the thumbs to move based on left and right movement, kind of angles. Left and right, forward and back. Along with the index fingers, I'd like to get them to be like slightly movable on the L1, L2, R1, R2. I'm getting a weapon grip variant, 2 versions, holding like a polearm or a sword or a hammer. Axe. This one, same applies, and a drinking toggle. So when people redeem hydrate, it can auto toggle. If they have that set up, it can auto toggle to that. I think that there might be one more. I'm not sure. I'll probably come up with one as time goes on. But yeah. Edge. These songs are looping. These aren't from the same. I don't believe these. I swear they're repeating. We literally listen to this. You seen that before? All these toggles are so cool. Thank you. It's just the application of them is going to be the interesting one. Trying to get those to work. Let's switch to Breath of the Wild. Ooh, damn. Yep. I think these tracks are way more easier to do art to. Not too intrusive on the mind, on the brain. Let's take a quiet. I think it's the pictures that get me. Go. A big, large rim around the edge for this. And here, probably change the visual design of the inner piece. Oh, there we go. Sketches can be done at any point in time, but if the idea flies off in your head, you're probably never going to see it again. There we go. Hey. You right now? Yeah, I'll have a thought of like, oh, this is a cool idea when I'm not at the computer. You're redoing your lurk emote? Ooh. My lurk's from I made my lurk for Halloween, but it looked so good, I'm like, I'm just going to keep it around. I like the look of it. I'll just keep it. I need to redo my cheer. I haven't even updated any of my emotes for like for the season, the winter season. Oh, it did? Perfect. I'm a big fan of the party one. It's also on screen. I think I got the falling party poppers pretty well. This the pog. Oh. Thank you. A lot of inspiration from like different forms of media. There's a couple that I similar to other people's. So I think the smart emote I have, that was a reference to a grinning like just a sketch someone like did, but the perspective of the eyes I was a big fan of. But I'm very bad with perspective, so seeing it angle like that was like, ooh. And then we just add a big fucking there it is. It's the upper eyelid that I'm a big fan of. And just the perspective of the eyes itself. Little baby. Oh, is it? I just thought of the if you're familiar with the meme, it's the lady like pointing and basically yelling at a like a restaurant, and then it just cuts to the cat. That I reckon that'd kind of work. It's just rage. Actually, that kind of work on two. You could have two emotes on that. Just start pointing, wah, 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 and then the other one can just be a stare. I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to change the in a bit. I'm just going to do this. I don't like it. And something else. But this is I'm okay with. Copy, paste. Transform. Didn't know I could hold shift for this. It was just shift alt. I kept pressing control, which is warp. So control on clip warps corners, grabs the like control point. Shift sizes it, but only in the direction you're holding it. But if you hold, I think alt doesn't do anything either. Oh, it's like a reflect. It's like a mirror. But if you hold both, Shift and Alt, it's symmetrical expansion. All these little like shortcut tool like mechanics and stuff I find out in this, I trip on half the time. Like the fill tool, if you just do Alt Delete, that's a fill. Is that all the line work? I think so. Bonk. 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 I think Shift Alt Delete might do the inverted. No, that's merge. Oh no, that was selecting. Cool. Just a random belt. Looked cool. I have it now. Swinging. Belts. And how many belts I've made. Outfits. Belt. So many outfits. Oh, you know what? Let's do this one. Let's get this one sorted. Wolf helmet. Because I need to work. I think everything is fine position-wise. I just need to make a updated face for the wolf head. Wolf head front view. Front view. Oh my god, I forgot I had snacks. That's why I went out. Get some food. Boom. Dog noses are weird. You're weird. Wolf skull. Kind of curve. I think I start out and then curve in. Don't want to go too crazy on this one. Bro. Okay, maybe now the dog's calmed down a bit. I think that looks better. Yeah. A little bit of reference later, and bam, I understand a little bit more of the position of things. If I did pointy, it'd be more of a, because dogs have round pupils. What is... Yes, they can point. Does it depend? Red wolf have pointy ears. Oh. rest should be fine. Yeah. Maybe adjust some of it. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think I'm okay with that one. I could expand the head a bit, maybe. It looks small. All the head up here. I think bigger. Wolf Lords. All cosplay stuff. Wolf. Oh. They got 4 plus the little pointy bit. Let's see. Yes. Oops. Wrong tool. Go. Seems like the 2 middle ones are like on the same line. Like it's like this. Floor work. Their claws themselves don't seem too drastic either. Very light, they're not very long. Storage domain. Bit more roundness. A little bonus claw. Let's see. We all set. I just realized I'm using a razor on this side. Crap. Transform. Fixed. Yeah. I think because of the angle, if I do these too close, it'll look more like human hands. We want like here. Yeah. These aren't symmetrical, are they? Maybe they are. Nah, there's some inconsistencies on this. Those are symmetrical. Do this. Now they're symmetrical? Yes. There we go. Goes up here. Cool, I think this headpiece is good to go. At least the sketch, I can clean it up. I'll be cleaning it up later. That's a lot of character, I reckon. Head. Angry. Not pinky. Sick. Outfit. Beards accessory. Make a save. Okay, next one. Let's look at scars. Some battle scars. The goal with these ones, honestly, I don't think we need some symmetry on it. Goal for these ones will be generic detail, like generic variation, different types of scars, like burn scars, and then, you know, classic, you've been attacked by a bear. You have the generic 3 slices. Congratulations. I'll generalize them because they can go kind of on any layer. Oh, I should try the lasso fill, I reckon. a flat scar, which can also be applied kind of anywhere. Could probably also be reused as like a fur texture thing. Have to decide when I'm done with them. I had it. Oh, I didn't have it on. Oh. I don't know how well I'd be able to do that. Be something like. Then we do this. Basically just be blotches. Yeah, just pretty much. Probably have to get its own little tweaks for sure. Again, a bunch of sketch work, because I can go super detailed at a later point in time. We get the brush out again, and we'll do a gradient around the edges. Kind of do that with like the whole thing. Because I know, at least on character creation, people love doing like extra little flair to them. Anywhere. Scar. Just a single one, maybe? No, it doesn't look too bad. Cool. Long scar. And that could be one that can kind of like, I can change locations. It can go across the face, it can go across other things. Easiest way for me to stop this from showing up on other parts of the body, I make it so it can't appear in the eyes. So if it goes near the eyes, it will just delete it. Just won't exist. So you can get some cool like scars across the face. And then I don't know if I can do an inverted version of that. Where it just also it stays in the face but doesn't overlap eye. And then I'd probably apply that also to maybe the lip. Maybe. Oops. Lock all these in. We'll get like a dark. And then this way it can kind of hang out in these spots. These are not tattoos though, these are scars, which means I can do tattoos as well. Now, if I was making just this is like if I was setting up a model just for me, I could cut probably half of these out of like everything. I probably wouldn't have that many eyes, wouldn't have that many ears. Actually, I'd probably keep the ears in case I want to do like a goblin or elf theme outfit or something. I'd keep a lot of the physique because maybe I'm like, hey, we're going on a larger build today. Also might be in line with the game kind of thing. Already I'm thinking Kratos, so let's get Kratos, shall we? Boo boo. Boo boo. Just saw his his beard might actually be a good one to recreate. This is fit. I saw his outfit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. But don't. Do not have symmetry for this bit. Probably won't actually have Kratos on this as a choice. But then again, it's kind of iconic. Flip. Kratos. Kratos. Not sure what his tattoo is on this one. That's fine. If I did a tattoo on the body to this degree, I think I'd copy... I'd probably lock it to... Can't give it those attributes all the time. It's gonna be a tough one. Body tattoos might be a hard one. Probably no tattoos on the head. I'll probably just focus arms. Because otherwise I gotta worry about physics, moving these back and forth. But then I gotta do it for all three body types of that as well. Well, then again, I guess we'll just have to see how many tattoos I make for the body. Because if I lock it... yeah, if I lock it to... on the same layer as the pet, any physics changes will just change this tech. Maybe. Perhaps. I've got a huge list of tattoos as well. Huge list, huge reference sheet, I should say. Let's see. That to my actual ref folder because I got one of those. Ref. Okay. Cool. We can close this one. That one. That one. Let's go. That. Flip-flops. I'm distracted, but we gotta do it now. We add flip-flops. Or in Australia, we call them thongs. Meow. Pretty easy ones to do as well. Let's see. Oh. Another sketch scenario. Flip-flops, they go. this, I think. Truth. These will probably be more rounded around these spots. This way. Could get an apron as well. Real quick. Lip lots. If I name these thongs in the toggles, people will be like, huh? What the fuck? Honestly, they're kind of straightforward as well. Say here. Then just go around the neck. How far do they? I guess that just varies, doesn't it? Should only on both ends, it's fine though. Make this like this. Here. Example or crisscross? I feel like crisscross is more applicable. Definitely be thinner though. Otherwise I'd just have generic stitching. Line work. Bam. That's one tool. Oh, there's a little pouch on the front of this one. Cool. I've got a hat toggle for farmer for my outfit. I could probably reapply some of those effects. Designs. This will be wider sooner. 11. little outfit thing, extra thingy me what's it. Apron is on its own could also have a few toggles. Outfit, stars and burns and stuff. An absolute ton of accessories. Huge list. Granted, a lot of these are duped. And some of these are just other things. Why is that? Okay, I was gonna say, why are these off? It's because I was referencing the Elfias. We are clear. Oh. Multi-layer. Chain, long earrings, pearlescent like board. Yep. Eyebrow piercing, nose piercing, nostril piercing, nasal. Glasses. Goggles, which I can adjust pretty effectively, I think. Plant clips, hair clips, sleeping. Yeah, I think we're caught up. I don't know why I have you. I've already got a version of you elsewhere. So it's Beats by Not Ray. Sick! A bunch of extra stuff noted out. Well, that's gonna have to be it for me. I'm gonna clean up some of this off stream, I think. Doing art, perfect. What Ray doing? Doing emote. Doing look emote. I want to see. All have a good one though. See you next time. This afternoon, probably more art or a game.